Hi there, I'm Natasha Jonathan. I'm a crochet tutor and designer at My Creative Butterfly. I teach crochet through my courses, classes, and patterns not just as a hobby but also as a tool that will help you get more mindful in everything that you do. I've been crocheting for over 25 years now and I've taught over 2,500 students globally. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and if you like what you learned today, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also don't forget to hit that notification button so that you do not miss out on any of the new tutorials that I put out. In this tutorial today, we'll see how to crochet these pretty flower alligator clips. These are quick to make and would make a perfect gift for any special occasion, and these are suitable for all age groups. You can also wear them for different occasions like for a special party or function, or you can also wear for it for a normal office or school day. So before we begin with the actual tutorial, let me show you the tools and materials that you need in order to crochet these pretty flower alligator clip for yourself. So the first thing that you'll need is the thread. I'm using a size 10 100% crochet cotton thread. I'm using blue for the flower and olive green for the calyx of the flower. You can choose any color that you prefer according to whoever you are making it for. If you are making it for yourself, and you can also uh, choose the colors according to your personal style. So I'm using rosy blue for the flower and olive green for the calyx. I'm going to be making it in many different colors, so don't confine yourself to just the colors that I'm using. With this, you are going to need a 2 mm crochet hook. I'm using an ergonomic hook. With this, you'll need sharp pair of scissors for cutting off the thread, a pair of alligator clips. These are normal silver alligator clips that come for craft work only. These are the clips that are used for doing DIY hair clips. With this, you'll also need a good quality fabric glue. You can use any glue that you want, but I prefer fabric glue because it is non-toxic. Also, it is waterproof and it will actually be very sturdy, and it will give a nice finishing touch to your clip. If you want to avoid the use of glue, then you can easily stitch the flower on the clip. But actually, that adds on a little more extra time in doing the clip. That is why I don't prefer sewing it. So I am using this good quality fabric glue. So this is all the tools and materials that you'll need in order to crochet these clips. So now let us start with the actual crochet tutorial. We are going to start with the flower. So the flower is actually a roll up rose. We are going to make all the petals in a straight line, and then we are going to roll it to give it the shape of the flower. So to begin, start with a slip knot. Now do chain 4. Now I'm going to do a double crochet stitch in the 4th chain from the hook. Now you can see that we have created a small eye here. This is a gap. So we are going to be crocheting all the petals in these gaps. Now I'm going to repeat the same thing again. Do chain 4. Again do a double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. Again chain 4. Double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. Like this, we are going to create a total of 12 gaps because we need to make 12 petals. So 3 are done. So just keep repeating the same thing, 4 chains and a double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook till you have a total of 12 such gaps. So here I am done with a total of 12 such gaps. Now we are going to start crocheting the petals. So before we start with the first petal, we are going to flip the work because we'll be working in the chains. So as you can see that these gaps have two sides. One is the double crochet and the other one is the 4 chains that we did. So we are going to be crocheting over the chains. We'll not be crocheting over the stitch. So we are going to turn the work like this and then do a slip stitch in the gap. so that the chain is on the top, because we'll be working on the chain. Now start with the first petal. So for the first petal, do chain 3 first, and then 5 triple crochets in the same gap. 3, 4 and 5. Now again do chain 3 and then a slip stitch in the same gap. So here we are done with one of the large petals. We are going to do a total of 5 large petals and 7 small petals, that will make a total of 12. Now repeat the same pattern 4 more times till you have 5 large petals. So go in the next gap, do a slip stitch, chain 3, then 5 triple crochets in the same gap, again chain 3 and a slip stitch in the same gap. So here we are done with 2 petals. So repeat the same pattern 3 more times till you have total of 5 big petals. So the pattern is slip stitch in the next gap, chain 3, 5 triple crochets, chain 3 and again a slip stitch in the same gap, that will make the petals. So keep repeating this till you have 5 big petals. Then I'll show you how to do the small petals. So here I am done with the 5 large petals. Now we are going to do 7 small petals. So let us see the pattern for those. So we are starting with the same way as we did for the big petals. Do a slip stitch in the next chain gap, then do chain 2 and then 4 double crochets in the same gap. Again chain 2 and a slip stitch in the same gap. So here the pattern is slip stitch, chain 2, 4 double crochet, chain 2 and slip stitch in the same gap. Again go in the next gap, we'll do one more petal, chain 2, 4 double crochets in the same gap, 1, 2, 3 and 4, then chain 2 and a slip stitch in the same gap. So keep repeating this till you come to the end of the first row, going to have a total of 12 petals, 5 big and 7 small. So do that much, then I'll show you what to do next. So here I'm done with all the petals. We have a total of 5 large petals and 7 small petals. Once done, just cut off the thread, leaving a very small tail. We are not going to weave it in, so you won't need a long tail. So I've just left around 2 inches. Then just secure the end, and for extra security I'm just going to tie 2 square knots on both the ends and then just cut them off very close to the work. So with this the flower is done. Now next is the calyx. So for the calyx I'm using the olive green color. We are going to start the calyx with a magic ring. So wrap the yarn 2 times around your index finger like this. Insert the hook under both the loops. Gently remove the fingers from the loop and then do 1 single crochet here in the magic ring to secure it. Now I'm going to do chain 3. This will be counted as your first stitch, and then do 11 double crochets in the magic ring, and the first chain 3 included will make a total of 12 stitches in the magic ring. So this is the 4th one. Do 8 more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I'm done with 12. Now just close the magic ring by pulling the starting tail tightly. Now to finish the first round, I'm going to do a slip stitch here in the top of the first chain 3 that we did. Do a slip stitch and the first round is complete. Now for the second round, start with chain 3 and do a triple crochet at the base of the chain 3 that we did. I'm going to do a triple crochet in the same place as we did the chain 3. Now we are going to do a picot. So for doing a picot, do chain 3 and then do a slip stitch in these two vertical bars that you can see. This is the front loop of the chain 3 and this is the top vertical bar of the triple crochet. Do a slip stitch here. There are a number of different ways to do a picot, so whichever method you prefer, you can do a picot with that. Now do a triple crochet in the next stitch, then do chain 3 and a slip stitch in the same place as the last triple crochet. So here is one part of the calyx. We are going to repeat this same pattern 5 more times till we have a total of 6 such notches on the calyx. So again, do slip stitch in the next stitch, chain 3, 1 triple crochet, again a picot, so chain 3 and a slip stitch, then a triple crochet in the next stitch, again chain 3 and a slip stitch in the same stitch. So the pattern is slip stitch, chain 3, triple crochet in the next stitch, chain 3, picot, and then again a triple crochet, chain 3 and slip stitch in the next stitch. So I'll just show you one more part very slowly. Do a slip stitch in the next stitch, then 3 chains, then a triple crochet in the same stitch, then do a picot, so do chain 3 and a slip stitch, then triple crochet in the next stitch, again chain 3 and a slip stitch in the same stitch as the last triple crochet. Repeat this 3 more times and then we'll see what to do next. So here I am done with all the 6 parts. Now to finish, I'm going to do a slip stitch here at the base of the first petal that we started doing. So do a slip stitch here in the next stitch and then just cut off the thread, leaving a small 1 to 2 inch tail. Secure the end, and now I'm just going to pass this tail to the back of the calyx. So now both the crocheted parts are ready. Now before gluing, I'm just going to cut off these tails very close to the work, leave a very small part. We're not going to weave it in because we'll be gluing, so the tails will get secured with the glue only. So now let us see how to assemble it. So take the alligator clip and apply glue generously on it. Make sure that you protect the surface on which you are working, because fabric glue will not be it will be very difficult to remove the fabric glue if you accidentally spill it on the top, the platform that you are working on. Now just gluing it with the wrong side up, and the wrong side should be facing the clip. So just glue it like this, corner to corner. Press it nicely. Now take the flower and hold it with these two tails, pinch it like this between your finger and your thumb, and then just start rolling the flower. The smaller petals will be on the inside and the larger petals will be on the outside. So just keep rolling and unrolling till you are happy with the look of the flower. Once you are happy with how it looks, then just turn it over and apply the fabric glue generously at the back. Then gently glue it to the center of the calyx. Press it down firmly so that it is nicely glued. So this much is done. Now I prefer to do a little more, like I prefer to glue these calyx to the petals so that they keep their shape. So just apply small dabs of glue and then just glue them to the petals. Repeat that with all four. So there you go. With this we are done with the flower. With the clip, make one more to complete a pair. You don't need to actually make the clips in pair. If you want to use a single clip, then just make one and you will be done. So with this you can make it in different colors, and you can also change the thread size. If you'll change the thread size, the size of the flower will change. So you can make a larger flower for the clips if you want, and you can make a smaller one. But if you are making a smaller one, then remember that the alligator clip will show from the outside of the flower. So either glue two flowers on one clip, or you can cover the clip with the ribbon and then you can apply the flower on it. And if you like the look of the alligator clip, then you can you don't need to do anything. Just apply. You can sorry, you can stick the smaller flower also on it. So it depends entirely on you. You can actually easily customize it depending upon your personal preferences, upon the depending upon the color choices that you have. So this is all from my side today. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial as much as I enjoyed creating this for you. If you liked what you learned today, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And also don't forget to hit that notification button so that you do not miss out on any of the new tutorials that I put out. This is it. Thank you so much for watching and happy crocheting. Bye bye.